Okay, how's it going? Marshall again, and this is part 2 of doing some heavy guitars in Reason. Now, I was doing the last tutorial and I was messing around, of course, with the patch, and I realized if I wanted to just play with the patch itself or play the guitar or whatnot, it was constantly on, so it was making this funky noise. So let me give you a demonstration of that here. Hey, if you hear that, it still has some sort of signal going in through the audio track. I did figure out, or working with everything to try to get that eliminated. So, grab the previous patch that you had made. Right here's the last one. And what we're going to do is use the Thor synthesizer. Press Shift while dragging that into it. If you'd like to, you can also right-click on the bottom, create instrument, Thor, and hold down Shift when you click that. So, what we got now is an initialized patch. Don't forget to initialize it. Right-clicking, go down to initialize. What we're going to do is you go ahead and first route the equalizer into audio in 1 of the Thor, and then we're going to take the audio output back into the combinator, the from device, into the left channel. Make sure you take out that right channel because this is a mono patch and it's not going to make any difference anyway. Now, what we're going to do is show the programmer. First thing, turn off the analog oscillator, and then bypass filter 1. We can get some fun effects later with that, but right now we're just making a noise gate. Yes, a noise gate. Unclick the filter envelope and the gate trigger in the modulation envelope. In the amp envelope, raise the decay and the sustain all the way up. Leave the attack and the release alone. Now, we're not going to hear anything right now because we have to tell the Thor exactly what to do with the audio we inputted into the back. So, under Source in the modulation matrix, go ahead and go down to Audio Input 1. And what we want to do is route that directly into Filter 1, into the audio input. So the audio is going directly into the filter, through the shaper, out of the amp, and then out of the output. Raise the amount to 100. And now, the most important part. Make sure you do this. In the Scream, there is just a separate auto CV output. What you do is grab that, route the CV output into the gate in on the sequencer control on the Thor. And we should be able to hear something. And as you can see, nothing's coming through. So we've just made a lovely little gate. Now, to compensate for the volume loss, go ahead and raise the gain a little bit, and the master volume on the Thor. Now you should have a little bit of volume. Now it's a gate, it's closing it off, no noise. Don't forget to rename to gate, and what I do is I just close that off so I don't even think about it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know.